Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to wrap your Christmas gifts. Of course, you'll need a gift to wrap up, so I've got one here. It's just a basic rectangular gift box. And I've got this wrapping paper with some different patterns, snowman, penguin, and so on. So if you're not very comfortable wrapping gifts, I recommend using a pattern like this. Definitely nothing with lines because that can get really tricky. So what you see me doing here is unfurling the wrapping paper and placing the box on it. Okay, and what I'm going to do is take that piece there at the end and put it in the middle of the box. It doesn't have to be perfectly in the middle, but in the general middle area of the box. And I'm going to take over the other side, and I'm going to pick a point that's a little bit past the middle mark, and I'm going to cut at that point. Okay, so I'm cutting. If this wrapping paper has lines in the back, you might not be able to see it, but if you do, they'll definitely help you out. And now it's time to cut off the excess because we can see at the sides there's a lot extra. So what you want is the side to come up to the full side of the box. You see there? It comes up to the side of the box. And you want to cut approximately the same size on the other side. So I'm just cutting with the scissors there. So now the paper is much easier to work with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the sides, fold it over like that. And I'm going to tape it down. So we can put some tape towards the top and the bottom, and maybe even some in the middle too if you like. And now what I'm going to do is take the other side, and I'm going to fold over maybe about 1 centimeter or so, so about 1/2 inch, and just fold it over to give it a nice crisp seam. So that way, if you didn't cut it very nicely, you don't see the jagged marks from the scissors. So just folding it over there like that, okay? And so I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to fold it over to reach the same middle area of the box. And now we can see it's completely covered, has a nice seam, and I'm going to put some tape on it as well. Okay, now it's time for the sides. This part's a little bit more tricky. So what you want to do is you want to fold down the paper. And you just fold down the ends there, and you see that it kind of creates like a little diagonal line, you see, on the sides. Anyway, first of all, just worry about taping the seam right there because you want it to keep it flat. Okay? And then the sides there that are kind of built in already, like diagonal shaped. What you want to do is you want to kind of tuck that in to the center. It's kind of hard to describe, just look at what I'm doing. You want to fold it in like that and tape it up. Okay, you do the same on the other side. So you bring this little flap that's created, you see right there, and you want to pull it up to the side, the height of the box, right there. Okay, so once you get your tape ready, you put it on. You want to put some in the middle too. Right now you do the same thing on the other side, so I can, kind of hold the box against the table because that side's flat because it's been done already. So you're just seeing the same thing from a different angle. And you'll notice like this isn't perfect. Like you don't have to be perfect when you're wrapping gifts. Don't worry about it. The paper doesn't align right there in the seam. That's totally fine. If you like to, if it really bothers you, you can cut part of that piece off, but just do what I did and just flip it over like that. It's fine. No one's going to notice, and it's not going to be too bulky or anything like that because we did a good job measuring it before we cut the paper to begin with. But you're free to do what you'd like. And so there it is. That's really everything. All you have to do now is put a bow or a tag, whatever you want, and you're good to give this to whoever receives it. And that's really it. Thank you so much for watching Yay Fun Times. Make sure you keep a lookout for other videos. There might be another gift wrapping video coming up pretty soon. And make sure you share it with all your friends, okay? I'll see you guys later. Bye!